Hey everybody, it's Ann Patchett and Sparky Van Devender at Parnassus Books. You remember a few weeks ago when my friend Patrick Ryan was here and he did a special guest cameo appearance on the Laydown Diaries? Well, he then went to the Associated Writing Programs conference in Philadelphia and got recognized. Somebody stopped him and said, "I know you from somewhere, I know you from somewhere." And he said, "I don't think I know you." And then she went, "The Laydown Diaries." Okay, that's how big we are. So we were thinking it may be time for another guest appearance on the Laydown Diaries. We're shooting a little bigger, with all respect to Patrick Ryan. My friend, Kimberly Williams Paisley, is going to talk about a book. Kim.
Oh my gosh, this is like my big break. I'm so excited, and I'm really a big fan of the Laydown Diaries. I'm also a big fan of this book. It's called Bomb Shelters by Mary Laura Philpott. It comes out 2 weeks from today. This is a book of essays. It's beautifully written, and it's about love, vulnerability, anxiety, and it's a page turner. So pick it up. You can pre-order it on Parnassus Books website. And Anne, please come back. Bye.
I think she really has a future. I think she was very, very talented. Get her a dog and there'll be no stopping her. Look who's on the cover of Book Page. All right, just look. Okay, all right, we can talk more about that later. I want to tell you that my pal Jenna Bush Hager's book is out in paperback. Everything beautiful in its time. It's a very dear book about her grandparents. And Gregory Maguire has a new book out, Cress Watercress, which I love. This is for your middle grade readers. The illustrations are gorgeous. Gregory is somebody that I really adore. And if you're thinking, Gregory Maguire, he wrote Wicked, okay? He's doing really, really well. This is a book about bunnies who fall on hard times and have to move to an old tree. It's really good. I would also like to say that sometimes we look at all these books and we think, God, there are just so many books. Maybe I should write one too. Well, today we got in this huge crop of decomposition notebooks, one with hedgehogs, and I'm always buying these. They have a little, because they seem so hopeful. Because I look at these and I think, maybe I'll write a novel. This is how it starts. Okay, Lindsay, take it away.
Hi, y'all. Let me go get my stack of books. Oh, what is this? Oh, wow, look, it's Jenny on the cover of Book Page. What a funny coincidence that I also happen to be holding a copy of Book Page with Jenny on the cover. Maybe we'll hear more about this in a second. I have some exciting releases to talk to y'all about today. For our historical fiction fans, we have a new Kate Quinn, The Diamond Eye. This one is also set in World War II. Kate Quinn is now getting the hardcover treatment, so we've got a big, beautiful hardcover, and we have signed editions. Grab yours now. Another book I'm excited about today is Hannah Gadsby's 10 Steps to Nanette. If you watched Hannah's wonderful Netflix special, Nanette, this is the story behind that special and also a memoir of Hannah's life. Indie favorite, Dial A for Aunties, has a follow-up out today for Aunties in a Wedding if you want something a little lighthearted and fun. If you're looking for short stories, I'm a big fan of Megan Mayhew Bergman's short stories. She had a beautiful collection out a couple of years ago called Almost Famous Women. Her newest is called How Strange a Season. And to quickly cap things off, another memoir I just want to highlight real quick, Ancestor Trouble by Maud Newman. Maud started digging into her family history and found some very surprising and problematic things. And lucky for us, she wrote a book about it. And up next, we've got Elise.
Hello, everyone. I'm going to talk about Jenny Tingwei Zhang in just a minute. Because Thursday we have the Parnassus Classics Book Club. Now, we also have the Parnassus Book Club, but if you happen to be here in Nashville, whether you live here or you're traveling here, this Thursday, 2 meetings of the Classics Book Club at 10 o'clock and at 6 o'clock in the evening in the store. And Patricia Highsmith's A Talented Mr. Ripley is the book that will be discussed. So if you'd like to come and have a great time talking about this, please come. Then on Saturday, Stephen Womack. So you might remember the Music City murders. And it's been a while. This is Fade Up from Black, and he's bringing back private investigator Harry James Denton. These are fantastic books, big sellers, easy to read, really fun, great mysteries, murder, all the things you love. He's going to be in store on Saturday from 2 to 3. So come and meet Stephen, get the book, he'll personalize it, and we'll have some fun. Then the big news. Now everybody, whatever you're doing, stop and listen up, okay? Because seriously, Jenny Tingwei Zhang is going to be in the store on Monday at 6:30 in conversation with the great Lindsay Lynch, from whom we just heard. And this is her debut novel. I'm going to hold it up for Treasures of the Sky. She's made it to the front page of Bookpage. She has been talked about by the New York Times. This is a much discussed and loved and highly acclaimed debut novel. So it is an untold history, Chinese folklore. It's so beautifully written. Now, you can come and see her. Please go to the website and register. This is going to be Monday evening. You want to be here. And you can get the book before everyone else. This is going to be huge. She's going to be a household name pretty soon. So why don't you come and be one of the first to participate and hear her talk about this most incredible novel. This is Monday again at 6:30 at Parnassus Books. Hope to see you there. And now I'll turn it over to Rayanne.
Thanks, Elise. Hi, everybody. Did you see Jenny on the cover of Bookpage? Also, do you read The Musing literary blog from Parnassus? Yesterday, Lindsay interviewed Jenny for this. You can subscribe and get all sorts of great interviews with authors and the shop dogs. And in Kids in YA today, I'm so excited that our next Parnassus Next book is out. It's called The Most Dazzling Girl in Berlin, and it's by Kip Wilson. This is a book that is written a novel in verse. Takes place in 1930s Berlin. It's about Hildy, an orphan who is sent out of the orphanage with no money, nowhere to go. She finds her way to Cafe Lila and onto the stage where her voice finds her a new family until the chaos of her city comes down upon her and her community. We'll have an event with Kip on Thursday, virtual event with Kip in conversation with Nita Tyndall. I hope all the Parnassus Next subscribers will join us, all YA fans, and all historical lovers. We have a great stack of picture books out today. This is a School. This is by rock star librarian Mr. Shu, John Shu's first picture book. It's illustrated by Veronica Miller Jameson. This is about school, whether it's inside four walls or outside or at your home. It's an amazing book. Nina LaCour's first picture book, illustrated by Kehlani Juanita. This is Mama and Mommy and Me in the Middle, about a girl who has to stay home with Mama while Mommy goes on a business trip. So sweet. By Newbery Honor winner Rajani LaRocca, illustrated by Sarah Palacios, I'll Go and Come Back. This is about a girl who goes to India for the first time to visit her grandmother and has to come home, but then she learns they don't say goodbye. They say, I'll go and come back. If you're a fan of Not Quite Normal, the companion book Perfectly Pegasus is out today by Jessie Sema. This is a big favorite at Parnassus. We have signed copies. This is a cute picture book about a Pegasus who finds out that there may be friends on an island nearby and goes to find them. And lastly, by Andrea Beatty and Vashti Harrison, I Love You Like Yellow. We have signed copies of this beautiful picture book about unconditional love. Thanks for listening, and thanks for shopping at Parnassus Books.